Hi guys, hope you're doing well. I'm just going to do another lesson there, again on 1 point perspective. We're just going to have a bit of fun with this one. So we're going to use both straight lines, and we're going to have weavy kind of patterns as well. And we're going to make it into a design. It'll look much like this. So the main thing again is the vanishing point is going to be there. That's the 1 point that we're going to be using from to every corner. We're going to get rid of the horizon line for this. This is just going to be more of a design, just to get you used to the idea of using the 1 point perspective in a free flowing way and using different shapes. So in this lesson, you can use a ruler, or a straight edge, whatever you have. I have a pen, a biro, and a black marker. In your case, you can just use different types of pencils, one light, one dark. I'm just using it again, as I said before. It's just easier to see it in the video if I use a pen and a marker. Same premise, just you're using pencils. Right, so what we're going to be doing is starting off as per usual. We're not going to go horizon, we're going to skip the horizon line, and we're going to go for anywhere in the middle of the page. So that's going to be, I'm just going to put it there. Sure. So that's the vanishing point. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to get free flowing shapes all the way around the page. So this is the first thing. So as random as you want. All the way around. Be as big or small as you like. And I'll do a small one over here. And then right. So then what we're going to do is we're going to start linking the shapes to the vanishing point. So you get your ruler. So what you'll do is I'll start on this one here. So what I do first is get the ruler lined up with the vanishing point to the edge of the shape, and draw a line going from the vanishing point out to the edge, and don't go any further than that. And then you go around and you go to the other side. So from the vanishing point out to the other side. Right, and now what you'll do is bring it back here. So the way it kind of curls around, I'm going to get this point here, line it up with the vanishing point with the ruler. We're going to draw a line just from here to here. We're not going to carry on through because it's going to give a feeling that it's in behind the shape. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll go around here as well, from this corner out. So the first step is you go from the two sides of it, and then you're going to go back onto the other sides. So you'll see, I'll kind of fly around here at the moment. Right, there it is there. So I'll do it around, I'll go around and I'll start connecting up these shapes to the vanishing point. So the vanishing point out towards the edge. And then you go back into the curl. The curl is going to sit in behind it. And I think it's a good lesson just to get your mind thinking about how the shapes would look, to change it into a three-dimensional figure. At first just a scribble, but then you have the ability of just changing it from a 2D object into a 3D object, and it's going from a scribble into an odd-shaped object almost. And obviously you can have a lot more different types of shapes, add more to it. And again, these are lessons that you can do. Like, you don't have to be a practicing artist. There could be good things to doodle with as well. Because everything that you're doing, you're making choices on everything. Sometimes you make mistakes. That's just a part of it. Speaking of mistakes, there's one there. Right. And lastly, and you see what I did there. So what I do is these shapes in the front, I leave those go right to the vanishing point. The ones further out I let just kind of sit in behind it. By letting the line just end here, it gives the feeling that it goes further back, but it's just this object is in the way. And again, I'll show you here again. It'll just be, well, this actually might just fit in just about. But this here, you'll see it. So I'm going to go from here to the vanishing point. You always line it up with the vanishing point. Get the line going there. And you're going to go from here to here. And like it gives the feeling that it's carrying on that direction, but it's behind this part here. And then one more here. It's a bit of fun as well. Look, it has that kind of, with the shapes of create, it kind of has an idea. It's like a scroll or something like that. That would have had back in the day, like rolled up paper. That would be important documents back then. And just lastly then here, I'm going to there, that's the idea of it anyway. So there, yeah, so that's the vanishing point. As I put vanishing point. So the idea again, as the vanishing point, it means that it's like the point that's vanishing, it's going away from you. It's like almost going to a tunnel, and it's the furthest point in this drawing, and everything's being sucked in towards it. So that's the idea of it there, guys. Like you can add colours in, like I had done at the start. Add a bit of different kind of colours and I don't know, shades or whatever else. Like for example, you can have like but the main thing is it's the design and it's using the same features. We used both a free flow and movement mark, and then we've connected to the vanishing point to give it a three-dimensional effect. We'll bring in these kind of this kind of technique into the scene in the next one, I think, just to get you to think of it, that any object can be changed into a three-dimensional object just with this 1 point perspective. As I mentioned before, we will move on to the 2.3 point perspective of points, but I want you to get comfortable with how the technique works. So give it a go there, guys. Enjoy it, and sure, we'll talk to you soon.